Boyfriend 35 male got scammed. Not sure if I 39 female can get over it. I'm a little emotionally exhausted right now, so I'm abbreviating the story a bit. We'll call him Mike for the sake of the story. Last month, my boyfriend's car broke down beyond repair. He was going to sell it for $1,000 for parts. The parts separated are worth more but not necessarily worth the work to do it himself. Posted it in Craigslist and left his real phone number on the ad. To provide some context, BF stays away from technology mostly because he gets overwhelmed by it. He's an old soul, and it's actually one of the things I both love and hate about him at the same time. Anyway, he generally doesn't spend a ton of time reading online stuff, doing a ton of research, etc. I am quite opposite and potentially spend too much time doing this ... but it makes me relatively internet savvy. The very first person who responds to his ad is someone claiming to be deployed overseas and has to send a check through his financial officer. But he will let Mike wait until the check clears before arranging to pick up the car. Well, as soon as I hear this, alarm bells are ringing and I am super skeptical. I tell him it sounds fishy and to just wait for someone local. Mike is impatient. He has untreated ADHD, as do I in treatment, but for him it makes him always run towards the path of least resistance. He automatically gets defensive and says, why can't I just let him sell the car, and the story seems legit. We get into a huge argument about it and ultimately I told him fine, do whatever you want, but you're not giving the guy our address. So he has the check sent to his mom's house. Fast forward to tonight, and apparently the check came yesterday. It was actually for $1,850, not the $1,000 asking price. He immediately deposited it and saw it clear this morning, which BTW isn't what clearing means, but I digress. Immediately after he thinks it's cleared, he texts the guy back. Also keep in mind none of this is over the phone and he hasn't verified identity. The guy says, great. Can you send the extra amount to the mover who is picking up the car, $775? Mike does it immediately through Zelle. Then maybe an hour passes, I don't know the exact timing, and the beer texts some huge long sob story about how his ex-wife won't let him buy the car as a work project for their son, so he has to cancel the purchase. But can Mike just sell the balance to the mover? And by the way, he can keep $375 for himself for the trouble. So Mike immediately Zells stranger mover again for a total of $1,550 or so. I know the math doesn't completely add up, but I didn't see the check myself. Come back for part 2.